You've just watched a short, amateur but carefully crafted overview of the most significant known events of our civilization. If you have some extra time, you can also find a few hidden messages attached, which we'll discuss in more detail in some of our future videos. To begin with, all you need to know is that this channel is based on long-term research, free from any outside interests or social influences that could affect the final product. The goal here is pure objectivity and the pursuit of ultimate truth, no matter how unpleasant it may be. In our view, history is not just a series of random human events, but a carefully designed and recorded sequence where every person and every tribe has its place, its connection, and its identity within the great book of life. One of our upcoming tasks will be to challenge the idea that ethnic identities have simply vanished throughout history. The truth is, not a single original tribe and not a single lineage has truly disappeared since the rise of modern civilization. Many smaller groups were absorbed into others, gradually blending into what we now call modern nations, but their culture and their identity have lived on, even today. In fact, some of the largest and most influential tribes and bloodlines gave their very names to the nations we know now. For example, the terms Dutch and Deutschland, used today by the people of the Netherlands and Germany, may have deeper historical roots than commonly assumed. Some linguistic and cultural theories suggest a connection to the ancient Dacians, a people who lived roughly 1,200 kilometers to the southeast, in the region of modern-day Romania. While this perspective remains outside mainstream consensus, it raises compelling questions about the long-term evolution of ethnonyms and identity, a topic we'll explore further in upcoming episodes. There are at least two linguistic disciplines which, when approached properly and combined with other historical tools, can offer answers to many of the unresolved mysteries of our past. Surprisingly, or perhaps not, the branch of linguistics known as etymology is, to put it mildly, far from reliable. In fact, much of it is built on speculation and baseless assumptions, often shaped by politically driven narratives. Although conceived as an academic method for studying the origin and evolution of words, its credibility is, at best, questionable. The second, often overlooked discipline is morphophonology. Through deep and unbiased analysis, it allows us to reach into the very foundations of civilizational identity. Both of these tools are today either neglected or evolutionarily trivialized by the upper tiers of the academic establishment. To wrap up this introductory section, let's take a look at a phonetic transformation from the name of the ancient tribe known as the Teutons, later echoed in the famed Teutonic Order, to the modern name Germans use for their own country. Teutons is a simple Latin transliteration of the Germanic root Deut. If we add the modern adjective suffix -ish and associate it with the concept of land, we arrive at the final form, Deutschland. Here we can observe a common and straightforward phonetic shift. T becomes D and vice versa. In more recent times, the word Theudo has come to mean people, but there is evidence to suggest that in earlier periods it may have had a different meaning, which we will explore later. On the other side of Europe, in ancient Illyria, Roman records mention a queen named Tota, a name that appears to come from the same Latinized root. Is that just a coincidence, as modern historians would claim? Or is it a clue that connects a widespread culture and lineage across Europe? We'll find out soon. Stay tuned.